Hey guys, and welcome back to Bookmonster. Most of you probably know the saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And it's true, you shouldn't. But in today's video, I'll be doing the exact opposite. I'll be telling you what my top 5 favourite book covers are. And I will also be telling you what I like about them. By the way, I'll be starting in 5th place and working my way up to number 1. And now to the ranking. In 5th place, we have The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. And I have not reviewed this one yet, but I can assure you it is a great read. The links for the books which I have reviewed out of these 5 will be in the description below so that you can check those out as well. After this, obviously. But enough about that. Let's just get right into the cover review. This book was illustrated by Catherine Honesta. So first of all, I really loved how the bear was like an actual mountain, which kind of makes sense because it actually does mention the mountain where the main character was born. Then it also shows quite a few animals which you might see during the night. For example, a wolf, the bear obviously, an owl and a squirrel. And at the back, it also shows a little bear standing right in front of the moon, which I think is really cute. I also think that it's not too exaggerated, but it still has really pretty details. Like just even the lantern, I think, is just really cool. I also really like the colors, just the browns, yellows, greens and blues. I think it just adds that like really natural touch to it, and I really like that. In 4th place, it is Never Tell by Catherine Orton. This one I have reviewed, and like The Girl Who Speaks Bear, it is an amazing tale. You'll find my review linked below. But back to the cover and what I liked about it. First of all, the cover artist. For this book, it's Sandra Diekman. I absolutely love the wolves in the corners. It's actually not only in the front, but also in the back. And I think it's really cool because it almost looks like they're howling the word never tell. There's actually a speech bubble around the word never tell going towards the wolves' open mouths. And I also really liked the font on never tell, which really kind of adds to that wintry touch. I also think the castle is really beautiful and detailed. Just the blues and those thin lines going through it. I think that is really pretty. Last but not least, the colors. I think like they're not way too bright and like neon almost, but all the blues, whites and greys, I think they're really nice. Next up is Shark Collar in 3rd place by Zilia Bethel. I haven't reviewed it yet, but that's because I only got it 2 weeks ago and I've just finished reading it. And oh wow, what a fantastic story. And you'll be delighted to know that I'll review it here very soon. So this book's illustrator is Sarah Katrina Söderlund. She didn't only do the cover, she also did the pictures inside and the map. I really like the leaf details in the background. You have to look really closely to actually see them, where they're kind of almost blended in with the dark colour of the sky. Then I absolutely loved the fish in all the different colours because I think that it literally adds all the colour which is necessary, and the rest is like really toned down, calm and relaxing. Then I don't know if you noticed, but there are also like white shark fins on either side of Shark Collar, which really does make sense because of course it is called the Shark Collar. And I actually saw it online and already liked the sound and the look of it. And then a few days ago, I saw it in a bookshop and noticed that at the front there's a comment from Sophie Anderson and Michelle Harrison. And at the back there's a comment from Abby Elphinstone, all of which are great authors. And that really convinced me to buy it. My second favourite book cover is Sky Song by Abby Elphinstone. I haven't reviewed this one yet either because it is also a new book. Well, new for me. But in case you are thinking about buying a book by Abby, I've already reviewed Rumblestar, which is also by her. And I've also read Jungle Drop and The Crackle-Dawn Dragon, both of which I still have to review here. And I will soon, I promise. The link for Rumblestar is in the description below. Now to the cover. The illustration for this one was done by Daniela Terracini. I find the cover is actually nicer than the original one because all her other books have like the same plain font, and this one is like really nice and like swirly. I also really like the whale, the eagle, and the children standing in front of the polar bear. And actually also at the back there's also another whale. I also really liked how it shows the northern lights as well. And a fun fact about that, in the book it actually says that apparently the northern lights are sky gods, which I think is a really, really good idea. And I also love how the cover like continues on the back. So there's obviously like the icebergs and the water, and it just continues onto the spine and continues onto the back of the cover, which I think is super duper cool. And my favorite cover is Will of the Wood by Robert Beatty. I reviewed Will of the Wood, and as I explained in my review video, I bought Will of the Wood online, and I know I shouldn't have been judging the book by its cover, but I fell instantly in love with the cover, and here's why I love it. First of all, the colours. The greens, the blues, and this kind of blackish green is like really, really nice, and it actually makes it feel really natural. I also am in love with her outfit and hairdo. I think it is really, really pretty. Then also the wolf beside her, which is right here. I think it's really cute that the illustrator added it because the wolf is also mentioned in the story. Then next are these light orb thingies all around. Like, I kind of think they're fireflies, which is really, really cool because that is kind of something that you'd find in a forest. And I think all of those things that I just mentioned really portray the beauty of nature. And I also love how the picture continues onto the back of the book, like on Sky Song. But not only that, I love the feel of the cover. And that's not something you have if you buy an ebook. I just love the physical book and turning pages, but the feeling of the covers in my fingers is also really, really important. And this book is so nice like that. The title is in relief, so it's like raised. And also this part of the book, it's so smooth and shiny. And this bit down here is matte. And the cover was illustrated by Millie Liu. Now, I know that this video is supposed to be my top 5 covers, but I also found the cover of North Child by Edith Patu really, really pretty as well. Let me show you. I really like the girl in the front and the cloak that she's wearing. And actually, the main character made it herself, and I think that was really creative. I also like the polar bears. There is one like on the compass facing southeast or northeast, sorry. And also at the back, it's like walking in between 2 hills, and I think that's really pretty. I also think the colors, like the blue and the orange and the whites and silvers, they're so pretty, and I think it really gives like that wintry touch to it. So that was it for today's video, and if you enjoyed it, please like and maybe even subscribe. And be sure to turn on notifications too. By the way, I haven't reviewed North Child yet, but it should be coming very soon, so if you'd like to be among the first to watch it, hit that notifications bell. Okay, I think that's enough talking for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!